Hey, what is going on, guys? Back again with another Last of Us video, and today we have a long-awaited exciting announcement and a few updates from Naughty Dog to talk about. So let's just jump right in and start off by talking about that Naughty Dog has just announced that they will be releasing a documentary film called Grounded 2: The Making of The Last of Us Part 2. So yes, after so long, it's finally here. It has been years since we've been waiting for this. I'm someone who has been waiting for this documentary since 2020. And after 3 years, I honestly did not expect that it would still be coming and thought Naughty Dog wasn't even planning on doing it. And I just thought the whole documentary was just never a thing. But boy, was I glad I was wrong. And it's finally being released after such a long time. In case you're unfamiliar with these documentaries, as the title suggests, Naughty Dog released a previous documentary called Grounded: The Making of The Last of Us back in 2014. It was essentially an entire documentary film centered around the development of the original Last of Us game. But for some years after Last of Us Part 2's release, people, including myself, have been waiting for Naughty Dog to release a new Grounded documentary focusing on Last of Us Part 2's development and what that process of that was like. Now, it's officially coming. So yes, we are getting a Part 2 documentary, and I couldn't be more than hyped about it. The documentary will be set to release on YouTube, but with no release date at the moment. It will be a part of the post-launch update for Last of Us Part 2 Remastered eventually as well. So you'll be able to watch the documentary on Part 2 Remastered as well. With the Part 2 documentary finally releasing, I can only imagine what topics they'll be covering besides the process of Last of Us Part 2. Just from the teaser itself, the documentary shows some of the hardships it took to make this game happen. And with all the crunch work, which I'm glad Naughty Dog is not pushing away from, the discourse against Abby in the media, the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused many people to have to stay home and deal with the loss and frustration in 2020, to even The Last of Us Part 2 getting leaked. This documentary is bringing in a lot of serious topics, and it's going to be interesting to see on how the process was like making this game, but also enduring the experience. Naughty Dog has had a lot of things come its way during the beginning and the end of Part 2's development, whether that be the conditions of their developers or the media saying things about their games, and even making the game during the worst time during a pandemic. There's a lot to unfold from 2016 through 2020 since the release of Last of Us Part 2, so that'll be very intriguing to watch, and I can't wait for what they deliver. Okay, now with all that said, let's talk about The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Today, Naughty Dog went ahead and released some of the new trophies we should be expecting for the new roguelike mode, No Return. Let's just go over the list of the newly added trophies real quick and discuss about them afterwards. So starting off, we have Mixed Bag. Get 5 kills with 5 different weapons in an assault encounter. Become the Hunter. Kill 12 enemies in a hunted encounter. Got Your Back. Win a round of holdout without your ally falling below 70% of health. Burglar. Open the safe and capture without killing any enemies. Roll Call. Win a run with every character. Modded. Complete an encounter with each mod. Risk Taker. Complete 5 gambits in 1 run. Good Riddance. Beat all bosses. Team Ellie. Complete all Ellie faction challenge tracks. Team Abby. Complete all Abby faction challenge tracks. True Strength. Get an S rank on an encounter. May your survival be long. Win a daily run of No Return. May your death be swift. Win a daily run of No Return on grounded difficulty. In total, that's about 12 new trophies that will be added in The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Many of these trophies seem pretty simple, objective type trophies. I think the only trophy that may come as a challenge might be the May Your Death Be Swift trophy, which requires you to win a daily run in No Return on grounded difficulty. Overall, I'd say some of these trophies are pretty basic challenge and completion trophies that seem pretty fun to get, and it will give you some time to mess around with the No Return mode, so I'm pretty excited for it. I also want to mention as well that if you did earn The Last of Us Part 2 Platinum and trophies on PlayStation 4, Naughty Dog did confirm that you will be able to transfer your trophy progress over to the PlayStation 5 Remastered version as well. But anyways guys, that is it for this video. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe just to keep up to date with any Last of Us or Naughty Dog related videos I have coming up. I'll be keeping you guys updated on Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, but be sure to also follow the socials as well. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.